Hey Martin, I see you're back from walking Bella. Can we go back to talking about Anna's problem with authenticating her API?
There's nothing like a walk to clear your head, that's for sure.
In the previous episode, we followed Anna as she researched and settled on using JSON web tokens to secure Pet Theory's REST API. In this episode, we'll see the code she wrote.
Anna is a developer working for Pet Theory, a chain of veterinary clinics. She built a REST API to enable their clients to make appointments from the company's mobile and web apps. She secured the API with JSON web tokens.
In a previous episode, we showed the code for the REST API. It runs in Cloud Run, so it's serverless and doesn't require any server maintenance. Check out that episode if you want to see how to write a REST API.
Here is what Anna's prototype looks like. From this webpage, users should be able to sign in using their identity provider of choice. Once they have signed in, they should see their upcoming appointments at the veterinary clinic. Users should be able to see their own appointments only.
Anna reads up on Firebase Auth, which supports multiple identity providers. It also includes a default user interface called Firebase UI.
The code for Anna's prototype is linked from the description below. Let's look at the most important pieces.
In her JavaScript code, Anna initializes Firebase UI, which will display one button for each identity provider shown to the user. She also tells the Firebase UI library which page to redirect to after the user has signed in successfully. Finally, she renders the Firebase UI component.
On the next page, the one that users are redirected to when they log in successfully, Anna calls the getIDToken function. The string she gets back is a signed JSON web token, which contains the user's unique ID.
After fetching the ID token, Anna's code requests the user's appointments by calling the server-side REST API. Her code includes the ID token in the authorization header of the call.
As we saw last time, Anna implemented the server-side REST API in Node.js, running on Cloud Run. Her server-side code reads the JSON web token from the authorization header and extracts the user ID from it. Her server-side code then uses this ID to ask the database for that user's appointments.
But wait, how does Anna verify that the JSON web token is valid, and how does she extract the user ID from that? Anna doesn't have a lot of experience with cryptography, and that sounds complicated.
That's where the Firebase SDK comes in. If Anna imports this package into her server-side code, it has a method called verifyIDToken that does just that. Verifies the token and extracts the user ID from it if it's valid. If the token is invalid, for example, if a malicious user is attacking Anna's REST API, the verifyIDToken call will not succeed, and Anna's code can return an error.
That's neat. Anna has now secured her REST API so users can only access their own appointments. And she did it without having to become an expert in cryptography. The libraries did most of the heavy lifting.
That's right, Brett. It's always important to use tested and reliable packages when working with cryptography.
So now that Pet Theory has fixed their appointment system, I should organize for Rascal to have a checkup.
Who's Rascal?
My pet raccoon. Aw, he's so sweet.
Huh?